Hey folks, how you doing? Randy Newberg here, and I'm excited to finally get a chance to talk about a project I've been working on for 2 years. It's called Outdoor Class. It's where a bunch of us have been asked to take our areas of knowledge, places where we have a lot of experience, and bring it to a platform that you can subscribe to and hopefully advance your outdoor skill set. They asked me, would you do a course on rifle elk hunting? So what you're gonna see in my course is 15 chapters, probably the deepest dive that I've ever done on rifle elk hunting. And we're talking about hunting highly pressured public land bull elk is mostly what we focus on. But because so many of you have asked about cow elk hunting, chapter number 11 is cow elk hunting. I spent a long time putting all this together in a format that I hope makes the most sense. We started out with this introduction to rifle elk hunting. And that's kind of the process of here's where we're starting and here's where we hope to end up and what are the highlights along the way. And the biggest highlight you're gonna see is how do we eliminate where the elk aren't so we can focus on where the elk are. So after that, we get into what I call the basics of finding elk. In other words, how do you use your knowledge to understand where the elk are likely to be and not waste your time where the elk likely won't be. We get into the 5 basic periods of elk, what the calendar periods are on our human calendar, and then what are these transition events that tell you you're leaving the peak rut and going into the post rut. We talk about what are sanctuaries, how do you find them. I think this course is going to be really helpful for people who are hunting areas where sometimes the elk are migratory and sometimes they're not migratory. We get into hunting pressure, how you can use hunting pressure to your advantage, how to predict it, how to know or at least anticipate how elk will respond. And then we get into taking all of these pieces and we build an e-scouting plan, having a day by day. Morning number 1, I'm gonna be here. Morning of that day 2, I'm gonna be here, through all 5 days of your hunt. And then we do a chapter about, okay, I've built my plan, I've spent my whole summer, all this knowledge, all this research. How do I make sure I stick to this plan? And then we know that when it comes to rifle elk hunting, you have to talk about elk cartridges and elk calibers. But that chapter is going to hopefully give you some general sideboards I use that are based on how many foot-pounds of energy my cartridge will deliver at the point of impact downrange. When you think about any type of late season hunt, and even these post-rut hunts, they're a glassing game. And it's not just having quality optics, it's knowing how to use them. It's knowing how to orient yourself based on where the sun and the shadows are in the morning versus where they are in the afternoon. So I do a whole chapter on staying warm. I would say one of the biggest reasons that people give up and go back to camp at 10 in the morning is they're cold or their feet got cold. So we get into a lot of that about staying warm. And then the final chapter, chapter number 15, is what I think are the 10 top points that should be thought of or considered or kept in mind when you are doing a late season or a post-rut rifle elk hunt. But I'm blessed that I get to do this a lot and I get to hunt many different season types, many different locations, many different settings. So hopefully in all these years of me making a lot of mistakes, you don't have to make some of these same mistakes that we've made. There are 4 courses available right now and more courses coming. We're in the process of producing more courses right now. So you get all of these courses. Every time a course gets added to the library, you get it at no additional cost. If you use promo code RANDY, they're gonna give you 20% off. This has been a really big project for me and my crew and all of us involved. And we're excited to bring this to one place. And we think we've done a great job designing courses, designing course structure, and bringing a lot of valuable information to one place. So anyhow, Outdoor Class, go there, outdoorclass.com. But when you sign up, make sure you use promo code Randy so you can get that 20% discount. Thanks for all your support. I hope you find some value in this. Good luck out there.